Hey, I'm Josh Lowenson with CNET.com, and I'm talking to Blaze. Are you the architect of Bing?
Architect of Bing Mobile Bing Maps.
Great, and we are taking a look at the new iPhone app for Bing coming out. When is this coming out?
Very soon.
Very soon. It'll be in your hands soon. And one of the new things it does is panoramas.
Right, so let's have a look at panorama creation. So I tap on the panorama button. That's actually not necessarily the way we're going to expose that feature.
Okay.
Maybe other ways too. But what we're looking at right now is a viewfinder. And if we start recording, so we hit go, now it's tracking visually. So this is not just using the gyro or the compass. It's really using sorry for rotating this around, but I've got to do it right. It's using real visual tracking to figure out. So now you can see I'm moving this around, and it's figuring out right where in the panorama I was. So that visual tracking is relating all of those individual shots to each other, and now when you hit go, it'll fuse them all. So process. And what that can then do is either create a panorama just for yourself. You can post it to Facebook, share it with your social circle, or you can share it with everybody, which is really something we want to try and encourage, to think about this as a way of crowdsourcing experiences and places all over the world. Let's do a search for Capitol Grill in Seattle, which is what I used to demo with just now. And so here's the business page. There are a lot of cool things on here. So, for example, we have add a reminder for geofencing. You can geofence the neighborhood or just that couple of streets, so that when you go anywhere nearby, you'll be able to. It sends you a notification. So it's kind of fun. You can check in. You can plan and share that plan socially. I didn't actually show that off now. But this is the eye candy. So Streetside is a very different experience on the mobile device than on the desktop, because you have this kind of ability to swipe, to strafe down the street, which is pretty cool. So you see that we're showing up the names of businesses over here, so you can see what businesses are on that block. But what's nice about this is that it's very, very bandwidth efficient, and it allows you to see pretty far away. Right? If I tap on a cross street like 4th, I can turn onto the cross street and strafe down there. If I zoom in, then we do this transition to an immersive panorama. So if this is the kind of stuff that you can imagine being crowdsourced. So now when I swipe, you see I'm rotating around. Yeah. This is a panoramic experience. But so effectively what that slide experience lets you do is zoom out a lot further than you'd be able to otherwise.
So does this help you get a kind of better feel for a neighborhood when you've never actually been there?
That's right. I mean, if you've ever tried using your GPS in a city, you know that it's 40 meters off at least when it's reflecting off the buildings and so on. So being able to see the whole block and to see where the business is and to locate yourself on it is we think is a pretty important function for mobile. That's why we did this.
Is this going to be everywhere where Streetside currently is on maps?
That's right.
All right.
Right here in the search box, microphone and camera are first-class citizens. So if I tap on camera, I'm now basically using the camera as my visual ability to search. So of course we've been able to do barcodes for a long time, and so it recognizes a barcode, and I don't even have to tap anything, right? It just detects right away and says Super Sad True Love Stories. This is very nice kind of real-time behavior for barcodes. But one of the new features that we haven't done before is. So here I've got a magazine, and if we snap a picture of say the beginning of this article, all right, so I just took a shot, and you notice it says searching for text because it detected text in that frame. So notice, okay, here we go. So notice that there are white boxes around all of the words over here, and so you can just start tapping. John Waters live Christmas show, San Francisco, say, right? So I just entered a long search just by tapping, kind of fridge poetry style, on these words, and I hit go. It's just going to do that search. So this is a way of doing searches from images, and there we go. So there's web results for that thing.
Terrific.
That OCR capability has a lot of legs. There are many things we can do with this, but the first go is use it as a fast way of doing search when you have text in front of you.
So when does this update come out to iPhone users?
Well, only Apple can tell us that. But
But it's been submitted.
already to the
Got
App
it.
Store, yeah.
And what about other platforms? Are some of these features coming there soon or
Yeah,
later?
many of these features are coming to other devices as well. So, the usual suspects: RIM, Android, Windows 7.
Great. All right. Well, thanks so much.
Thanks so much.